Go live.
My shadow has a unibrow today.
It says we're live.
Hi. Welcome to the StockinetteZombies. I'm Amy, also known as J-Nitma.
And I'm Megan, also known as Just Run It. And this is episode 335. Today we're talking about favorite things.
Yeah, I feel like I should move this and try to get some of the junk out of my...
You're back in your own locale? No, you're in the new locale.
Yeah, still the new locale. He's in the loft area and he's on a walk. And if if I'm up there, then he can't work until I'm done. So it's just new location.
Mm-hmm. We've got Randy, Claire, Shelly, Susan, and Jessica and Valerie saying hello.
Hello.
Yeah. We've got a crew. We've got a crew. Although Jessica is like a cat.
Oh.
I don't know what that's about. So, all right.
Favorite things.
Yes.
So there's been a lot of favorite things this week. I mentioned last time that I was on a new eating regimen and
Noom.
Noom, and it's working. So,
yay.
Or I should say that I'm still enjoying it. It's not burdensome or a problem. And I am losing weight. So.
Feeling good?
Yeah. I'm noticing a frog in my throat. And it seems to be as I eat. So this week I'm cutting things out of my diet to see if I can stop clearing my throat all the time. Yeah. Fun stuff.
Yeah. Did you already, you've already kind of eliminated dairy, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was giving me more than just the irritant and that was bothering my whole system.
Without going into too much detail.
Right.
Yeah.
But there was something about if you're eating acidic foods, then that can change the acids in your stomach. And I have been eating a lot of tomatoes and my coffee habit is still strong. So I was like, well, let's try no tomatoes and no coffee for the week.
Oh, wow.
See how that goes.
I would not be able to give up coffee. That's for sure.
Well, we'll see how it goes. I'm drinking a lot more water because there's no coffee.
Yeah, no, I am just now coming back out of, I shared with Amy, I decided Rhinebeck's next week. I want to be Rhinebeck ready. And my employer is offering COVID boosters and flu shots. So at the same time. So I decided, I'm like, I don't want to delay. I want to be ready for Rhinebeck next week with all the travel and seeing all of the folks. But it definitely elicited an immune response. So I had to take an unplanned day of PTO yesterday. Kind of got a little bit of a side eye from my husband when I went back to bed yesterday morning. Oh, come on. But last night he got it. He went in the same day, but was delayed a couple of hours. And then obviously there was a much longer delay before he had the immune system response. But yeah, he was laying on the couch over here last night, alternating sweating and chills and sweating and chills and aches and pains. And he seems to be back on the up and up this morning too. But I was like, see, it was real. It was real.
Yeah. We have a few people that I work with that qualify to get it, just in general. So they were down and out as well. It doesn't get any better.
Well, again, I'm glad that it elicited an immune response because to me, that means I'm earning my immunities. But yeah, past Megan made that decision to get them both at the same time. And I think that it definitely was worse than the second shot, which was the worst of the two for me. But anyway,
but yeah, it's hard to say, if you had, 2 shots at once, which one made it?
It was, or both, right? It was probably because it was both.
Right.
But I'm excited that I'm on the other side of it. It's now past Megan's problems, and now future Megan can be excited about rocking some immunity as I go and hug knitters at Rhinebeck. So that's a favorite thing. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, nothing that exciting going on here. Work is still a little nuts, so I'm just trying to look forward to things and
you're making things happen. We've got a whole bunch of, we've got a yarn truck rodeo.
yes, yes. So I've been working on getting through our vendor application list. Not every, it happens in tiers, I guess that's what I'm going to say. So the first round we'll have until November 1st. And as they have contracted and signed, we get them out on Discord. And so people can happily squee and see who's coming to the retreat. And lo and behold, we got all 3 of our yarn trucks signed up for the rodeo. And so there might be room for more if you know people. It is a separate event on Friday rather than it being during market day. All of the folks participating understand that. And so they'll be down at the Hollenberry Panakuchen on Friday morning, or starting Friday morning, for your shopping pleasure.
Yeah, get done with your 5K and then head on down for some panakuchen and yarn. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, refuel for sure. No, and also just other fun surprises that are going to go along with the rodeo, but those aren't confirmed yet. So as soon as I get everything confirmed, I'll start to I don't know, get some excitement going in the excitement thread. I'm happy to see a lot of people out there talking, some new people. It's been fun.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
So other things that were kind of a surprise, I got one of these in the mail.
Me too.
So when we played our fun game,
yours has the colors. Mine's just black and white.
Okay. Well, either way, when we played our fun game last season, I didn't realize we would be getting more of these. So I was super surprised and extra excited because I had just started my final quarter project for the Yarnathon. And yeah, so Eat, Sleep, Knit was on my mind. So Megan's got something there.
So mine, I didn't pre-open it because it arrived while I was down and out. So this is super exciting for me. Oh, there's more patches. We can show off the patches. What is this one?
Oh yeah.
Paint brushes.
Dyers.
And a tier of yarn cakes.
Yeah. And then this one that you really liked from the website.
Very fun.
Yep. And then a sticker. Rainbow. Yeah. And then I got this cute little gauge.
Yep. And a pin.
Yep. So lots of fun stuff there. And then my note says, enjoy this box of worsteds. It's finally that time of year.
Heavier yarns is what mine says.
Heavier yarns.
Yes.
Okay. So what you get? Is it the same stuff? Is it different stuff?
So I got some
it's different stuff. This is exciting.
Yeah, Birch Hollow in the Bernice Bulky is the base.
That's pretty nice.
And Dryad is the colorway. So
very cool. And I think that mine actually kind of go with yours. I don't know if green was on their minds when they sent them to us, but mine are both greens as well.
Oh.
So
yeah, there's a pop of green here. I would say this is primarily like a gray with some, so this is where the most green is.
I see.
But I would definitely say this is a gray with, definitely see this as like a BAM cowl or a BAM hat.
Yep, for sure. I've got a Queensland's collection, and this is the Kathmandu one, Aran 100. I've actually knit with this. I think they used to sell it in balls, and they sold it at Kirsten's Knits when we had a local yarn store way back when. And so I bought some purples and made a couple different. I think I made the $5 in Paris, so it was like early Amy knitting. And so yeah, it's got cashmere in it and silk and merino. It's so lovely.
I was gonna say, yeah, what is that base? It looks like it's got some texture to it.
Yeah, it's not, well, I guess it does kind of have neps in it. So it does have that tweedy vibe. But yeah, it's merino cashmere. Oh yeah, it says tweed on it. So,
Okay.
tweedy.
Merino cashmere silk tweed. That sounds fabulous. And did you say it was worsted?
Yep. Worsted. There is 208 yards. Yeah.
Exciting.
I think that is super fun.
Yeah,
but yeah, I have a blast from the past. I have knit with this. It was very, very nice to knit with.
Yeah, and they must have been channeling their inner Megan with this green, because my second one is definitely a green as well. Ooh. And this is a Babette from Miss Babette in the Meadow. It's 100% superwash merino. Aran weight.
Very nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's a hefty skein. I don't know, like 200 yards of Aran. That's a lot. 160 grams. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I didn't know that they carried Miss Babs. So that's really exciting.
Yeah. So my other skein, I just got the 2.
Same.
Is new to me, and I feel like they're spoiling me with luxury here. I got a Woolfolk.
Ooh.
And this is their Luft base. But I'm trying to find details because it's new to me, so I'm not very familiar. Oh, it's merino and cotton.
Huh. So is that like to be held double with something? Is it like a lace?
No, it's the worsteds, right? It's
okay.
Very let's see. It's only 109 yards, but also 50 grams. And it's very floofy. So I'm assuming I would knit this up as a chunky.
Oh.
Again, more research needs to be done.
Okay. Yeah, I was kind of, in my mind, I was envisioning that cotton fluff that I had just worked with.
Oh yeah, right? Yep.
Yeah.
So maybe, but it's definitely wrapped around more of a
heavier weight
chain type, potentially.
Very cool.
Yeah, because it's really hard for me to see what's going on with all its fluffiness. But I would assume it's chained in there, kind of like the Lindy chain or anything else that we've knit with that's a chain yarn. So yeah,
very cool.
So very exciting, and it looks like you just got the Indie Dyer Galore sample there.
yeah, no, and again, very hefty skein at 160 grams on this one. I feel like I have a similar, like I have a Yowza what a skein in a similar colorway that I picked up at Rhinebeck at a previous year. But yeah, again, this could be a more substantial something because it's got so much and you would knit it up on such a big needle. So very cool. Loving it. Definitely love the speckles.
Yeah, no, and again, like Woolfolk isn't something that I've invested in yet. I've heard wonderful things about it. So I'm excited to give that a try.
Yes. So yes, thank you, Eat, Sleep, Knit, for another quarter of surprise yarn in the inbox.
Yeah. Again, I know that you were doing the initial arrangement on this fun that's coming our way. And so I completely forgot. I thought it was just the one-time deal. So that was very exciting for me. Oh my gosh, so many things to be excited about. So the other thing that I wanted to be excited about is that I shopped with Shelby Books.
Okay.
So if you don't know, Shelby is Gigi's daughter, and she's got an online book presence. dedicated to persons of color literature. She's got lots of genres and also knitting books.
Ah.
So I got the 52 Weeks of Sock in the paperback. And I'll probably get the 52 Weeks of Shawls when it comes out in paperback, because this is a really good quality paperback. And it was only $20. So cool. The pictures alone are probably worth the price of admission, but there's 52 patterns in here too.
Yeah.
So that one was kind of fun. It was kind of an impulse purchase because I also wanted to buy The Witches Steeped in Gold, I think, so I could read it in October. And I did start that, but it's down on my bedside. So I don't have it to show you. It's a really cool cover, and I don't know what to say about it. I'm not very far in. But I'm excited to read it's a book about witches in October. So like it would be on theme. But yeah, I got that from Shelby. So that was exciting. The only thing that I will say is that, if you're used to Amazon, you're going to have to be patient. But I did get updates on the progress of my order and never felt like I was lost. So that's good. And it really wasn't that long. I made it sound like it was really long, but it's not Amazon fast.
Yeah.
It was.
I've had some recent Amazon orders that are have taken quite a bit of time as well, but yeah.
Yeah. And I guess, as always, one of my favorite things is getting my monthly fade package from Suburban Stitchers. So I do
have mine here as well. And so, yeah, between this and so spoiler alert, and the Farmer's Daughter last month, I think we briefly touched on it. Were you able to go out and see if they had any extras of the Farmer's Daughter?
October 1st, I went out there and they had extras of the other monthly club, not ours. So I was like, shoot. So I was going to go back and check. It's a little bit later now. Maybe it's out there, but maybe it didn't. Maybe it's all sold out. But
so, okay. Yep. That's got. I love the naming of this as aloe.
Oh, yes.
Considering all of our previous tropical themes. But we're definitely headed in a different direction, but you can see I didn't grab the continuity is maintained. So that's super exciting. Do you feel like you've gotten to a place where you can start to decide what you're going to do with it? Or are you just still kind of sitting back and letting it unfold?
Kind of sitting back and letting it unfold. It's right over there. I can go get it. And then I had bought
we're all with bated breath waiting for what she had bought.
Yeah. Sorry. It's the podcast you can walk away from.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have all of it in my Space Girl bag. Okay. So far, right? It fits in here so far.
I was gonna say, when are you gonna outgrow it?
Yeah. So trying to get it in order for your viewing pleasure.
Oh, look at that fade. So nice on camera.
Get in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, it looks really great together. Mm-hmm. And then I asked Diane what she might pair it with. And so I found a really dark blue, Prussian blue in Malabrigo. That if I decided to do that tin can knits blanket with it, this would be just a small stripe in between the fades.
Got it.
But I bought a few of these so that if I decided not to do it, it could be something else. But if I decide to do it, there should be enough to make a decent sized blanket with it just being a few rows and then this being the more substantial. But yeah, I'm kind of excited to figure it out, but I did want to get further along, right? I might change my mind. So Yeah. I didn't
I think
want
at
to
one
start
point
a blanket.
you had said like 2 or 3 of them in, you might want to start looking at projects. So you've started looking at projects. You're just evaluating what you would do with it. I'm asking because I don't want you to turn around and ask me because I have no clue what I'm going to do. But I'm just kind of appreciating the magic that is it showing up and me going like, oh, I love where this is going.
Yeah. How does this go to the next, color inspiration picture, right?
Yep.
But yeah, looking at it right now, yeah, I'm excited for whatever it's going to be. I'm not sure that it's going to be something I wear.
Okay.
Like, yeah, it might be more home decor for me. But I can't decide. Again, I got the sport weight, so.
Oh, that's right. You did.
I'm a little different.
Yep. Mine's fingering. So I could make like a whole array of socks. I could make a sweater. I could color work. There's so many options. A faded something, right?
That's true.
Faded.
Yeah. Somebody could come out with a pattern 3 months from now that'll just be like, perfect. Yeah. Glad I waited.
Yeah, I haven't caked mine up, but I need to because it needs to get on the needles. But this was
still beautiful.
Yep, the Rambouillet and merino. So 85% merino, 15% Rambouillet. The color is Voodoo Child. It's a very pretty purple, but I don't know what I was waiting for. I don't think I was going to try to grab any more of it, although I did kind of share your sentiment of like, this would be great as a sweater. But
my sun is getting crazy. It's washing out half my face.
The light, let the light shine in. So yeah, that was a favorite thing. And then the last thing that I have to show, I did ask some folks if they were interested. This is something I've been keeping underneath my hat for some time.
Well,
but I did. Go ahead.
I was just going to say I had one more little thing because I think yours outshines this. So I'm just going to quick.
You want to end on the high note?
I don't know if anybody else took part of the Have a Ball Fall Crawl or whatever it was called. But they had a Zoom where people would pop in and out. And on one of the particular Zooms, it was Yarnology in Winona. And they had mentioned some local to them dyers. And so I started writing names down. And then I was just too busy to actually do the shopping then, but I found that person. And so this is Palmer. They started dyeing in the pandemic. It says 2020 on their label. But this was a sock set. Pretty. That I bought from them. And it's really, the lighting is terrible. It's getting washed out, but it's this really beautiful blue with pops of some, speckle. There we go.
Yep, I see it
in there. But the sock kit came in kind of like a little fun. So it has this little cookies and a soak pouch and a tea. And then all came in a fun box.
Where are they out of?
The Winona area.
Okay. Sorry. Didn't want to assume just because it was.
Well, that's true. That's true. And it was the only company that I bought from out of that place. Like all the info on there. But yeah, it was cute. Like little stickers and a nice little box with fun extras in it when you ordered it. Again, that might only be because I bought the monthly sock set package rather than just the other ones that were, some of them were just named and had sock set, but this one was the monthly sock set. So yeah, maybe that's the special one that comes in the fun box that gets the extras, but yeah, I thought it was a good surprise.
Excellent. All right. So now can I talk about
my... Yes. It's all you. I'm done.
Yeah, no. So I've been really excited about this. Amy's the only person that I've shown it to other than my husband. And he was like, yeah, that's neat. So we normally work with an illustrator, but this was a graphic that I decided that I was going to work on for ZKN. So our 2021 to 2022 season, we have a new graphic that I created, and the swag arrived. So if you are not interested in seeing that, you should look away. I can time it on the show notes. So at this point forward, until whatever, we'll probably just say goodbye afterwards. So you could probably just turn it off. Then when it gets shipped out to you, I'm hoping to package up a lot of them this weekend and get them sent out. Then it can be a complete surprise. So we'll do the best of both worlds. So that middle tier, the 104 tier, will be getting an enamel pin. And this is the graphic. I like to think of it as all wound up. So kind of the design concept was that, we've got all these yarn balls, and that you could wrap a Z, and you could wrap a K, and you could wrap an N into the ball. So a little more subtle than just like screaming at you, right? You kind of have to look at it, but then when if you know, sort of thing. So there's the enamel pin. And then the next level, that $3 a week, the 150, the 156, goodness, is also getting a canvas bag. So that same graphic, again, it's a little more subtle without the color jumping out, but I really like it. And I'm super excited about it, and will be coming to an inbox near you based off of your membership level. So thanks to everybody that has joined us in the second year of this adventure. You'll get some new swag. I think this is a really nice size. I've had smaller zippers like this that are kind of flat. And I've put a sock project in mine. So the zipper stays far enough up the top that the rest of it can stay away from said zipper. So yeah, super excited about it.
Now, I don't remember how big they are. Can I fit a pad of paper in there?
What size pad? Like something like this would fit in there.
There you go. That's nice.
I don't know if this says on it what size pad of paper this is, like a Staples notebook that I've got that would definitely fit in there.
Cool. Well, I was just thinking of some different ideas for what I would use it for.
Yeah. Yep. But yes, very, very fun. Super.
Well, if you're listening for a cue, she's stopped showing it.
Okay. Yeah, you heard all the words about what you were getting, but you didn't get to see it if you looked away.
Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes that's what I do. Is I'll just, because I'm usually on my headphones and my phone. And so it's easy enough for me to like turn the phone away so that I don't see the spoiler. But yeah.
Yep. So yeah, no, we had the Crafty Planner on ZKN this past weekend, which was super fun. Definitely interested in trying it out on an Android device and finding something similar to GoodNote, I believe it was. So Randy and Lynn did an awesome job, and definitely have me sold on digital planning. Would be a lot of fun. And then just a heads up, if you haven't already marked your calendars, that we're talking to Tracy Miller on Saturday, which will be exciting. And yeah, we've got a lot of exciting, we've got the Disney book, we've got Hocus Pocus. November, we added Tin Can Knits.
Wow.
Tin Can Knits is going to come talk to us in November. And then we've got 2 folks already scheduled for December. So yeah.
Wow.
The calendar, it's a taken shape.
Very nice. Very nice. And like I said, for ZK, if you are coming and you're excited to join us, get out on Discord. I'm starting to put some things out there, little hints on who you'll be seeing in our market, or not hints, they're just full out like this
I was
is who
gonna
you will
say.
see at our market.
You have to do some
And-
digging, or what you should be doing is digging through your stash so that you can
Yes.
find the folks.
Yeah,
and-
actually, as soon as you see a new one pop up, you can go say, "Ooh, do I have that in my stash?"
Yep.
So, yeah, and love and so excited for all the things that I showed off.
Absolutely.
But,
Yes. Thank you again to the Eat Sleep Knit folks and Suburban Stitcher for creating such beauty, and
Mhm.
hope everybody loves their new ZK and swag that's coming your way.
Yep, absolutely. Bye.
Bye, Ufta. All right.